Good communication is the key to smooth, joyful interactions. We all like to know what's happening around us, what's expected of us, and to feel in control of our experience. This is the same for those with dementia. It can be challenging to communicate with someone who has dementia, especially as they may lose vocabulary or become distressed. This is normal, and you shouldn't be hard on yourself. In our daily lives, we often rely heavily on verbal communication, speaking quickly to convey information. But there are many other ways that we communicate too, such as tone and volume of voice, including non-verbal noises like grunts and hums, facial expressions, eye contact, body language, including tension and movement, and physical touch. So, while your communication methods may need to change, your ability to communicate remains. Step 1. Ensure the person can see you. Get to their eye level or lower. Older people may struggle to look up. Kneel or sit next to them so that they know who you are talking to. This also enables them to read lips and facial expressions. Avoid standing over them, as this can be intimidating. Make contact. Eye contact shows that you are engaged and helps minimize distractions. Physical contact, like holding hands, can also indicate presence. Just make sure that they know you're there before making physical contact to avoid startling them. Step 2. Ensure the person can hear you. Check their hearing aids. Ensure that any hearing aids are working with charged batteries and properly fitted. Minimize background noise. Extra noise can cause confusion. Reduce unnecessary noise where possible. Speak clearly, not loudly. Enunciate your words clearly and slowly to overcome hearing or processing difficulties. Avoid shouting, as it's unlikely to help and can be quite intimidating. Rephrase if needed. Certain words can be more difficult to hear, and someone with dementia may not recognize a word in the current moment. Try rephrasing or using gestures if you're struggling to get a message across. Write it down. Writing can help if verbal communication isn't working. Having written notes can also help them orient themselves, which helps to reduce distress. Step 3. Listen to them. Wait for responses. Be patient and give them time to respond. We all feel better when we feel heard, so allow space. You may not get the response you were expecting, but go with the flow and respond to their statements to show that you're listening and engaged. Listen to the tone. You may not understand what they have said, but you can respond to how they are feeling by listening to the tone of their voice and looking at facial expressions. Don't argue or correct. Avoid corrections like, "No, that never happened." These may lead to arguments. Instead, try, "Really? Can you tell me more about that?" Avoid speaking over a person's head to others, especially if you're talking about them. Include them in conversation wherever possible. Let them lead. Involve them in decisions as much as you can. Use these tips to try and ensure the person with dementia feels included in activities. Remember, the goal is to support their relationships and to maintain a rich and active social life.